We'll start with some oil. Oops, that's too much. Add our pork. Let that sizzle just a bit and add some sherry, some garlic, and just mash that all up together. Could have used a larger pan, but I'll just cover it. Cooked well. Now going in with some pepper and some mushroom flavored soy sauce. Gotta make sure that every single bit of meat is covered in that. Now going in with some oyster sauce. Oyster sauce I could put it on everything. Now the best part, what gives it all the flavors, is cilantro and green onions. And let that cook up. Give it a little stir, and it's done. Now for the fun part, making the mix for the steamed rolls. Just going off the package, I used 2 packages and the amount of water that was necessary per the package, per the instructions. Now I'm just going to mix very, very carefully because my bowl wasn't large enough and I struggled for a bit, but I finally got it. Now 4 tablespoons of any type of oil. I used avocado oil. After that, I just went in with some chicken bouillon, about 1.5 teaspoons. It just gives the steamed rice cake just a better flavor in my opinion. Now I'm going to set up the area where I'm going to do the rolling. So I'm just putting a little padding on my countertop, and then I'm going to put some foil on that. You've got to make sure that there's enough oil on your pan, that it's nicely greased. And don't do what I did. Look at that. The first one's always messy. It's always a fail, in all honesty. And my lid was too small. You'll see what happens. It actually messed up that very first one. It wasn't coming out too bad, but I had to use a different lid. Yep, so the second one didn't come out too terrible. And I got a larger lid. Now after a little bit, it looks like it's ready to be taken out. And that's the result. I'm just going to put some of the meat mixture in there. Normally when you find these at the store, they don't have a lot of meat inside. You know, if you go to a restaurant or a store, they definitely don't pack the meat in there. And we at home here, we love the meat mixture, so I pack it up in there for my family. This is the hardest part. The steamed rice cake is still super hot. My fingers are burning and I'm still rolling. I had to wait just a little bit to let it cool down just a bit. that's it. By the way, I had greased this aluminum foil before I started this whole process as well. So make sure you grease your aluminum foil or the steamed rice cakes will be sticking to it because they stick to everything. And then I just kept doing it, just kept going. This one seemed like it came out a lot better, and they do get better as I went along. They did get better. But it's a very messy process once I was done with the entire dinner here. My kitchen was a mess. There was mix everywhere, and I was oily, and everything was oily, but it was worth it in the end. My family absolutely loved these, and these are a real treat for us. Then I just kept going. Oops, there I went. Just spilling stuff everywhere. That's why I get so messy. And that one was just beautiful. Yes, and this is a really quick process. It has to be done really quick. The pan has to be flipped really quickly so that the rice cake can come out just right. And that one came out really nicely. That's the reason I put the padding underneath the aluminum foil so that I wouldn't end up messing up my countertops or my pan or the aluminum foil as well. I didn't grow up eating these, let alone making them. I actually learned from my husband's family. I've just watched his aunts and his sisters and his mom just making these, and that's where I learned. So I really, really am thankful for them showing me how to do it. This is definitely a process, and by the end of it, I was very tired. My feet were aching, and like I said, everything was kind of messy, but it was definitely worth it in the end. These are accompanied very well with some hot pepper, some chili sauce. Today, or when I made these, I did not have any more cilantro left because I had used it all up. So I just mashed up some red Thai chilies with a little bit of salt, and I just added some lemon juice, fish sauce, and a little bit of water, and it still was really good. This was definitely time consuming, but it was so worth it. Those rolls are so delicious, and they're soft and squishy and savory. It's one of the best things to eat.